It's your girl Q, the one that always say what to do. Or you may know my energy, cause I'm all about that frequency. You feeling me? Keep it real with me. What you don't know is I can see what the naked I can see. Yeah, you know how the vibes be. I said I'm reading energy like I'm a meter. Somebody call in already, cause your girl got that heater. If you find a goddess like me, I would like to meet her. Can't match my blueprint, she a deceiver. What it do, what it do, what it do. This your girl, Beautiful Q. As I said on my status, I was going to come on here and just give you guys, read a chapter from my book. I said I was going to choose Suffering of Loss because like I said in my, well, I know my Instagram family, they haven't seen my Facebook Live, but my Facebook family, y'all know, I know y'all seen the live where I pretty much broke down crying, explaining my experiences in life and stuff or whatever. So I just wanted to come on here and just read one of my short stories about loss. That's the one I chose. So y'all can just see, you know, how I was able to heal from loss, the loss of my brother. I lost my uncle. I mean, we all have losses, but the loss of my brother was like the biggest one for me. He died like a month before he was supposed to graduate high school. And if anybody knew us, me and my boy, we was like this. You get what I'm saying? Like we stayed again, kicked out the house. Like we stayed. We were just like the black sheep. Like, so it was just, that was my boy. I miss my guy. So let me just go ahead and get started. I'm not going to wait until nobody joins because I feel like they can always catch it. And I don't want to waste nobody time of who's here. And then I don't want to waste my time waiting for people to join because like I said, they'll catch it. So let me just go ahead and get started. This is from my book called Resilient Reflections, exclusively sold on Amazon platform. It is Resilient Reflections, short stories of my life experiences and how I have healed from them. And I mean, I'm still healing today, so I'm not even gonna make it seem like I'm just all healed. No, I'm still a work in progress. So, Resilient Reflections, that's my book. Like I said, short stories. The way I created this book, I did not want it to be too emotional. You get what I'm saying? Because I want people to know what I've been through, but at the same time, see how I bounce back. That, like I said, I focus on the bounce back. How do you bounce back? Hey, Bookie. I focus on the bounce back. I don't focus on the situation because I feel like if you focus on the situation, you're dwelling on it and it's just gonna manifest. And if I'm gonna focus on something, it's gonna be something positive. And the positive of what I focus on is how I bounce back. How do I get out of this? How do I fix this? How do I do this? So that's basically where my book come in at. And like I said on my last live on Facebook, I go live a lot on Facebook, but I'm gonna start going live on Instagram as well. So that way, you know, because y'all fuck with me on Instagram and I fuck with y'all. I appreciate all the love and support y'all have been giving me. So I'm gonna start going live more so that way y'all can, you know, hear what your girl got to say, what I got going and all this good stuff. Like I went live today on freaking Facebook telling people about the products that I made. Like I have a whole soap Instagram. I'm so sorry. I gotta show y'all more love. I'm so sorry. I gotta show y'all some more love. Facebook been getting all my attention, but we're gonna fix that. So this live not gonna be that long because I gotta hop on shout out to King.SRQ for what he do for the rap community. You know what I'm saying? He try to put everybody on. So shout out to King for that. So I'll be on there at 10 o'clock Clubhouse. His Instagram is King.SRQ if you want to join. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read. This short story is called Healing from Loss. So I'm just going to read it and go from there. All right. Shanquail's world shattered the day she received the devastating news of her younger brother's passing. The pain cut deep, leaving her heart heavy with sorrow and her mind clouded with questions that seemed to have no answers. As she navigated through the storm of grief, Shanquail found herself grappling with emotions she never knew existed. The loss was profound, leaving an emptiness that seemed impossible to fill. But in the midst of her anguish, Shanquail embarked on a journey of acceptance and understanding. She realized that life unpredictable and sometimes tragedy strikes without warning. Through tears and moments of unbearable sadness, she began to accept things as they are, embracing the harsh reality of her brother's untimely departure. In her quest for healing, Shanquail found solace in the belief that everything happens for a reason. She started to see her brother's passing not as an end, but as a part of a greater plan beyond her understanding. Perhaps she thought her brother's soul was in pain, and it was God's will to bring his angel back home, where he could find peace and rest. With each passing day, Shanquail's heart grew lighter as she learned to release the weight of her grief and find comfort in the belief that her brother was in a better place. Though the pain of his absence would always linger, she found strength in the memories they shared and the love they would forever bind them together. And embracing the journey of acceptance, Shanquail discovered a newfound sense of peace and resilience that would guide her through the darkest of days. As Shanquail journeyed through the depths of her grief, she began to realize the profound impact her brother had on her life. Memories of their laughter-filled adventures and heartfelt conversations flooded her mind, reminding her of the irreplaceable bond they shared. Despite the pain of his absence, she found comfort in the knowledge that their connections transcended the physical realm, living on in the cherished moments they had shared. I know I said that wrong. Living on in the cherished moments they shared. Come on, bear with me. I'm only human. I'm not rich like you, cousin. I got my laptop, and then I use this app called StreamYard too. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna link up so you can get your girl right. I know you're gonna get me right. Get me right, please, because you know your girl I'm a entrepreneur where I do everything myself. So if you got any tips for me, please inbox me. I'll shoot you my number. You can text me, call me, whatever. If you know any little tips, let me know. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I appreciate you, honestly, like for real. I love you so much. You're so amazing. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Through her journey of acceptance, Shanquail learned to embrace the bittersweet beauty of life's fragility. She understood that each moment was precious, a gift to be treasured and savored. In the midst of her loss, she found a renewed appreciation for the simple joys of existence. The warmth of the sun on her skin, the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind, and the comforting embrace of loved ones. As time passed, Shanquail's outlook on life underwent a profound transformation. No longer consumed by the anger or bitterness, she approached each day with a sense of gratitude and purpose. She understood that while pain and loss were inevitable parts of the human experience, so too were love and resilience. With a heart full of love and spirit, buoyed by faith, Shanquail embraced the journey ahead, knowing that her brother will always be with her, guiding her every step of the way. And that's the short story on how I was able to heal from loss, how I had to basically change my whole perception on loss. Because I'm not going to lie, losing my brother, like, you know, I lost faith for a couple seconds. But then I came back and I realized that everything happens for a reason, you know. So that's how I was able to heal and move over that. And I know it's a lot of us that is suffering from loss, and a lot of us can benefit from just knowing how they can move forward, how we can heal from it. How can we, because there's a lot of people that's still suffering that don't know how to move forward, that don't know how to, that just don't know. They just, and like I said, this book, I feel like I done been through every goddamn thing on the planet. So like I said, I've been molested by a man. I've been molested by a woman. I've been through physical abuse. I've been homeless. If you throw the shit in the air, it probably doesn't happen to me. And so a lot of people probably would look at me and be like, no way, yes way. But it's like I said, I don't carry shit. I don't carry shit. Like I said, my new motto is, instead of saying, fuck you, bitch. I just say forgive you, bitch. Fuck a bitch, like forgive a bitch. Like that's where I'm at. Like I'm all about forgiveness, just moving the fuck on, bouncing back, you cutting the distractions. If you're not for my greater good, then there's no point in me even giving you my energy, my strength, because I feel like energy is strength. If you give somebody that don't deserve that, then you giving them you. Everybody don't deserve you. So that's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm able to, like, I'm going to a whole different subject, but that's exactly what it is. Like, let me just get back to the law. Let me get back to the law school. Like I said, this is why I got a podcast. I can talk all fucking day. Like I have so much to say. And like everybody's probably like, damn, this girl barely talk. Exactly. Now I'm talking. Now I'm running my fucking mouth. Throat chakra activated. That's why I made that song. Standing on big business. Activating my throat chakra. I'm standing on big business. Setting up them boundaries. I'm standing on big business. Activating my sacred chakra. I'm standing on big business. Getting a fake from around me. So that's where I'm at right now. So like I said, this live wasn't gonna be long. But I do want y'all to check out my book, especially for the people who is silently going through things and they feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. And this was another reason why I wrote this book, with a story and a solution, because I feel like, and I'm not throwing shade to nobody, no other author or nobody, and I'm not going to make it seem like I have the perfect book, but it's perfect. It's one of my best books. It's probably like not one of the best on the market, but it's one of my best books. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, my thing is, I wanted this book to be for everybody, especially the people who don't have a voice. Especially like my book has images. It has colors. Like there's teenagers that can read this book. There's kids that can read this book, because let's be honest, there's kids that are going through stuff like this that have nobody to talk to. So it's like, if you know somebody's going to, you can buy this book and give it to them and it'll help them out. Like I focus on the bounce back. I don't focus on the problem. Like I said, I try to put my energy in certain places. How can we fix this? I'm a let's get to the nitty gritty type of girl. Like that's how I am. Like, okay, there's a problem. I don't want to hear about the problem. I want to hear how we're going to solve it. That's just who I am. And that's what I do. So that's how my book is. So like I said, I have short stories on loss. I have short stories on sexual abuse. I have short stories on physical abuse. I have short stories on betrayal. I have short stories on probably every freaking scenario that you can think of, and people try to figure out how can they bounce back from it. Like I said, I basically created a blueprint, a roadmap, so people can learn how to bounce back, so people can learn how to shift their mindset instead of looking at things like it's something that's going to drag you down, something that's going to, no, don't look at it like that. Because let's be honest, situations are how you view it. It's how you view it. It's not what it seems. Everything is not what it seems. Like that's probably the shortest and the most basic way I can explain it. Everything is not what it seems. Like it's all about your mentality, how you think. It's your mindset. That's basically what it is. So if you're going through something and you're like, oh, it sucks. I did do this. My mom did this. My dad did that. Blah, 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 blah. Guess what? Your mama living her best life. Your dad living his best life. This person living their best life. Blah, blah, blah. And guess who's stuck with the baggage? You are. Why would you carry the baggage when you didn't inflict that pain on yourself? Somebody else inflicted. And because nowadays people don't know how to hold themselves accountable, people get left with baggage and they feel like it's them. And it's like, I had to realize that everything I went through wasn't me. Same thing with whoever's watching my lives or whoever is reading my book. Everything you went through, it wasn't you. It wasn't your fault. No, it wasn't. And no matter what nobody say, if someone inflicted pain on you or some type of trauma, it wasn't your fault. Like it wasn't. You was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Or maybe you was put in that position to help other people. Like I feel like, and some people might call me crazy, but this is how I was able to accept why God would have me go through certain situations. Because I mean, like I said, everything happens for a reason. I feel like I went through a lot of those situations to be able to help people learn how to get out of them, learn how to change the mindset. I feel like that's why I went through it, because like I said, I'm strong. I'm probably one of God's toughest soldiers. Like, I'm big stuff in this bitch. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like he give his battles to the toughest soldiers, and I've already realized that, and I'm one of his toughest soldiers. So I done took the job, and I'm going to war for y'all. It's what's up? Let's clear this shit. Let's clean this shit up. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like it already happened to our generation, the generation before us, the generation before them, like cycles. How about let's stop this shit. Like, I'm putting a stop on my Instagram camera and a stop on my Facebook camera. Like, let's stop this shit. How about we save the next generations? Right? So if you know somebody is a pedophile, right? If somebody's a pedophile, you need to open your mouth. Okay, you need to open your mouth, because if somebody is a pedophile and you know that, I don't give a fuck who it is, daddy, uncle, cousin, brother, I don't give a fuck. You need to open your mouth. Why? If you don't want to talk to the authorities, at least let the other people who have kids in your family know about them people, because that's how you save a child. That's how you save a child, because ain't no way you got traumatized. You had pain inflicted on you, and you watching little kids, innocent, pure kids, go and hang around this same person who inflicted pain on you. So you just going to sit there and let the cycle keep going. That's what you're going to do. You just going to sit there and let this person fuck up another generation. Not me. Not me. Nope. And it's the same thing with, like, we got to say something. I'm starting to say something. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who likes me. I don't. Because I wasn't put here to be liked by nobody. If you like me, that's amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. I appreciate you. You're awesome. But I feel like we just got to do better as a race, as a human race, not saying black, white, whatever the fuck. We are human. We all human. We are one race. We just got to do better as people and hold these people accountable. And like I said, there's no good or bad. I don't believe in good or bad. I feel like those people that are pedophiles, that do bad stuff to people, I feel like it was done to them. It was done to them, and it's a cycle, and they just go and do it to somebody else, and they just go and do it to somebody else. Like, we got to stand up and we got to make the change. That's just what it is. And so, like I said, y'all can get this book on Amazon. And then it's also on my website. Like, I have a shop on my podcast page, The Empowerment Experiment. I'll actually share the link on my story, so that way you guys can see. My shop actually has an ebook downloadable version available, to where if you don't want to wait for it to get shipped from Amazon because you're just so excited to read my book, so excited. If you don't want to wait, then you can always go to my website, and then I have the ebook version available, aka the downloadable version, to where once you make the purchase, it'll get sent right to your email, and you can download it and you can start reading. And I'm also working on an audiobook. That way, you guys can, for the people that's on the go, trusting I know, because I'm always on the go. It's for the people that, that only have time for audiobooks. So that I'll have that version available as well. Your girl is, like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm very proud of myself, of the strides I have made. I'm doing shit that I never seen before. And I want my kids to just continue to do shit that they've never seen before, because I know they're going to do amazing things that I've never did before. So I'm excited for them. I'm excited for me. And I'm excited for everybody else who's on a journey of just, trying to be better, trying to change their life. And like I said, this book, check your girl out. I really think y'all will fuck with it. If you did purchase a book, you read a book, leave your girl a review, so that way anybody else who goes to shop for the book, they'll know that, They'll have the, your review of it, how you felt about it, like type shit, like how you feel about it, how you think I did. So make sure y'all, what I'm saying, like I said, the feedback been awesome. The sales been awesome. I'm grateful. I'm just grateful. I'm just really grateful. Like I'm helping. My goal was to help millions of people while being financially free and free of time. That's the only way I can help so many people, is to be financially free and free of time. That's my goal. I just want to help people. It's so many people in a slump. It's so many people that's just, and I don't like saying them like that. Like I said on my other live, a lot of people is not even ugly. They're just stressed. They got a lot of, and it's like I said, ain't no point of stressing over things that's going to be there tomorrow. It's going to be there next month. Like, there's no point. Focus on what you can. And like I said, I'm not saying be irresponsible. That's not what the fuck I'm saying. What I'm saying is focus on what you can handle. Don't focus on what you can't. Like, you have to put your energy. So it's like, okay, let me give y'all an example. Let's go to the biggest one. Let's go to the biggest one. Bills. Y'all adults. I mean, let's be real. Them bills be kicking our ass. They kick the fuck our ass. But, okay, listen to this. They're going to be there next month. Them same bills. They're going to be there next month. So are you going to continue to struggle with these same bills that are going to come every month and have the same argument? Or are you going to look into yourself and go within and see if you can find a way to increase your income? Are you, that's the only option, is to increase your income. If you're struggling with bills and getting another job, it's not going to be it. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like working a job actually makes you like broker. Like, I mean, you got to pay for gas just to get there. Make sure you have motherfucking food to eat. And then you got to buy uniforms, and you got to, how about this? Let me just stay home, build my empire, and I ain't got to pay for shit but my bills that's in my house. I ain't got to pay for no gas to get where I need to go. I ain't got to do none of that. So, like I said, just check out your girl book. Exclusively sold on Amazon. We got a paperback copy, and then we got a hardback copy. Hardback copy actually has journal pages in the back of it, because I do know I like to write. I like to journal. So the hardback copy it's bigger, and then it's like the I think the journal pages are so cute. Excuse me, but yeah, just check your girl out. Just check your girl out. But like I said, it's gonna be short. If you on here, make sure you on that Clubhouse tonight with King.SRQ. Shout out to that boy. It's your girl, Beautiful Q, and you know what to do. I'm out.